Everyone, welcome back again to Spiritual Growth Tarot and Astrology, but it'll just be tarot or I don't know what today. Something to do with cards. I am curious as to what's going on with Mike Pence. I'm wondering if he's afraid of Trump or why is he acting so crazy? He's literally shooting himself in both feet when it comes to having any political career in the future, based on the things he's doing and saying. So, I thought I'd check in. I'm just curious. Hope you guys are too. But anyway, hold on. I'll change out cameras here and we can see what comes through. One moment. Okay, so I did decide to stick with the tarot, and it's called the Visions of Life. If I can get my camera to stop bouncing there. By Taroko Studio. Okay, so let me put the questions into the questions into the deck. So I want to know why he's doing what he's doing. I have a feeling he's planning to run in 2024, and maybe that news is already out there and you guys know and you're like, duh, but I want confirmation. So I want to know, the cards over here will be the why. So we'll do the forces in motion, his greatest challenges, the whys over here, the karma hanging over him, and his future. Oh my goodness, this guy, I swear. With everything he's been through with Trump. So here's the forces in motion popping up here. Two of Pentacles, yeah. I think he's trying to negotiate with reality, but I think he's this guy. Or another guy like McCarthy that just doesn't have a spine. Here's his challenges. Greatest challenge, Three of Cups. Yeah, he doesn't want to look in the mirror. This deck is so weird. Feeling left out and like he has no friends, you know. That's what's going on there. So these are the forces in this guy's, the forces in motion. He feels like he's not enough. He has to piggyback or hitch, you know. He has to hitch a ride on somebody else's coattails. Like he's not strong on his own. And then here we are with the Three of Cups in a reverse position, which this deck probably all the cards are like that. But anyway, when the Three of Cups comes through reverse, it's my card for not really having any friends and any reason to celebrate. But I really love the image here where he's being forced to look into the mirror. Maybe that's mother. Look at that, like the foot in the back. Look in the mirror. Have you been eating too much? No, he hasn't been eating too much. He's just so dang rigid. Okay. 4 cards over here for why. Why is he doing what he's doing? Even though I think maybe the answer's already right there. But let's see what else. Queen of Swords. Wow. So I think he's feeling like that's a lot like that. That looks a lot like the Nine of Swords, but it is actually the Queen of Swords. I think that's his rigidity, where he just doesn't think he can do anything on his own. This deck is so weird. Nope. Okay, Ace of Wands. Let me just go ahead and keep drawing cards here. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this guy's optimistic and this guy's like, what? It's so, just, man. Tell me what you guys get with these images, I swear. The only thing I'm getting except for going with the meanings of the, Ace of Wands and Queen of Swords, but if I go with just the images, it feels like he doesn't really know who he is, to the point that his reality in his head is just fractured. I mean, I understand it's called insomnia. Maybe this is him in his homophobia or something. Because there's something weird with the guy, you know what I mean? And then we have Justice. And relationships, where he's kind of torn in two. But he's also, connected at the hip. Oh, I get it, you guys. Man, I swear, sometimes I'm so slow. It's his wife. He's doing this to be like the man in his wife's eyes. There is something to do with her here. This is like mother. Come on, honey, you can do it. Like that kind of baloney. Wow. And she wants him to be in a position of authority, like in, government justice type of system. And he's joined at the hip with her and doesn't really make his own choices. Wow. His literal life force is tied. I read directionally, and his, this is the Ace of Wands, so imagine like the big stick is often, the male's virility, if you catch my drift. But it's connected up to her. She's like, I don't think so. You got to do this. And what? Oh God, I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to think about it. His karma is a 10 of Wands. His karma is to be overwhelmed with stress because he hasn't stood up for himself. I mean, remember the hang Mike Pence? All of that baloney? Remember all of that? And he just takes it, right? He just takes it because he doesn't really have a spine. I think I'll just do that so you guys see all the artwork. Okay. Man. Yeah, he needs therapy, that's for darn sure. And then the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about taking a stand. But in this deck, the devil's pulling the rug out from under him because the rug is money. Right? Huh. So his karma is that he needs to take a stand even though he's overwhelmed and feeling insecure and stressed out. He's got too much, this is like social media in your head. And oh, who am I? If I go with the images in this deck. But traditionally the 10 of Wands is overwhelmed and you're almost there, but you have to keep going. But the only way he's going to do it, if he has any leg to stand on, which right here it doesn't look like it, he's going to need to grow a spine, and he's going to need to establish himself away from Trump. Just like, now Trump is trying to, he's trying to salvage his own I don't know, whatever you call it, reputation, when she doesn't really have any, away from Kanye West and that Nick Fuentes guy. Like, he's under damage control about that. Okay, his future. Let's do 4 cards for his future. I guess I do need to make a little room over here. Okay, there we go. What is Mike Pence's future? Politically, I don't really care about anything else. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I think he's looking for as much money as he possibly can from all the, super PACs. Yeah. Five of Wands. In this deck, it's conflict, which usually would be Five of Swords, but whatever. Five of Wands is, normally in the Rider-Waite-Smith, it's the one with all the five guys with the wand, big batons, and they're fighting. It's a battle. It could be a game and playing, but I don't know. I just stop talking about other decks and just go with this one. He has an opportunity to bring in all the money, but it's like, can he? He needs a lot of money in order to run for president in 2024. That's what I'm getting here. Is anybody buying his book called, what's it called? Something like So Help Me God? Yeah, he needs a lot of help. And then we have the Nine of Cups, overconfidence. God, look at the image there at the bar. She's looking at him like, rubber chicken? Or would this guy grab my neck like a rubber chicken? Like, do we trust this guy? I don't think so. Look at his crappy little goatee there. And his weird hair. I mean, this might as well be Trump. Except for this guy's in pretty good shape. And this is the Nine of Cups. Like, go figure. So, but I think I have to just go with, I kind of wish I didn't write what they are on the cards, because they don't, except for the majors, they don't make the same sense as the rest, as the way the system works. It's kind of a stand on its own deck. And anyway, so I think we need to just read the words on the cards and go with that. But then again, there is a certain amount of overconfidence in the Nine of Cups, because you're sitting there, in the Rider-Waite-Smith, you're sitting there with your arms crossed over your, stomach, like, because your tummy's full and you've had a big party and you're the big guy that threw the party, kind of a thing. So in his future, he's going to be overconfident. So I think that the money will come in. I think people will get behind him. Now, I don't know if individual donors, but I think these Republican super PACs, I think somebody's going to throw money at him. And then we have the Nine of Wands. And he's going to be tempted as all get out. No wonder he's written a book called So Help Me God, because he really is going to need help. If you don't have a spine, or you're a dirty politician, yeah, you need a lot of help. So, anxious is his future. It's a battle that I don't know that he can handle when he has these two cards hanging over him for the karma. This is him not having a strong enough spine to stand up for himself when the rug was being pulled out from under him, with January 6th. Just never forget that. Hang Mike Pence. And he's done nothing to stand up for himself about that. And that was particularly his life task, after that event. And so now this is still hanging over him. No wonder. But he's still over here holding out for, like, oh, please show me that I'm valid. Please show me that I'm worthy. So I think he has a lack of confidence over here. And I think he's tying his whole self-worth to money, of course. And I think that everything he's doing to become president, or to become valid, or to stay in his political career, is all tied in with his wife. And I'm wondering if mother was literally his mother in another lifetime. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. He's going to be seen with his pants down. He already is. We see that. Six of Wands, he's going to be seen. Some people will have compassion for him. Some people will give him money, or at least their prayers and thoughts and prayers. Other people will just be so friggin' bored. And then when the time comes, it's like, let's just throw them out. We don't want this anymore. We're done. And then I'm going to show you this last card. This has everything to do with him writing that book. And so I'm feeling like he has a new start with his book, but I don't think it's going to do very well. If I keep going, I have uncertainty after that. Like, this is his, this is in his head. Oh, God. Okay. So the fly's not there anymore, or when you open up his head, that's what was in there. No wonder the fly was attracted. Oh, God. Okay, I'm done. Thanks, you guys. Take good care. Bye.